Fatima made it. Fatima and Rob made it. Sorry, Fatima. We just got back from. I had to do food shopping for the house today. So here we are. I am tardy, but I have a note. Right, babe? We have a note.
Yes, we do.
We have a note. Sometimes food shopping is a necessity. Rob always makes it. Not all the time. 95% of the time. %95. So, how was your Taco Thursday? Food shopping is a must, yeah. Well, my mother was complaining because she didn't ration out her Ensure well enough. And today she didn't have any Ensure, and, she was almost going into convulsions. But, so we had to go food shopping. Mom has to have her Ensure. You think I'm bad with Dunkin'? She's just as bad with Ensure. So yes. Yeah, I know, right? I guess it's genetic, she says. She needs Ensure Anonymous. Ensure Anonymous. Have to scrape up some of this paint here. Gonna have to change this paper out soon. Again. Oh no. We can fix that. William has arrived. Where is my blue? Blue! There it is. I found it. So, anyway. We had to go food shopping. Other than that, I have nothing else to report. What do you have to report, Fatima? Anything good? He does. He did not visit last night. Well, actually, I think he did. But the camera only caught like the last half a second of him wandering away. So I guess he didn't trip the camera right away. But he did. I haven't gotten any good video of anything lately, except for the head bopping bird the other day. Rob, we talked about Subway. I told you what my mother said. Put the salad on the sandwich. Everything is solved. Do as she says. Diane! It's not the brush I want. It's not the brush I want. That's not the brush I want. Bread, tasty loops, cheese, toast, salad, sauce, wrapping paper. The only way that you're going to get the garlic onto the salad is to put the salad on the sandwich. It's not that difficult. It does. That's what I said. That's what I said. He needs to go to a real sub shop. Subway is not a real sub shop. Babe, Fatima's having tilapia and broccoli.
Okay. At least it's not kale.
At least it's not kale. He needs something besides Subway. Cooking commences in 15 minutes, she says. 15 minutes. Fatima, is Fatima having garlic oil liberally applied without consent? No, she is not. Diane had a spicy chicken burrito. I had tacos because it's Taco Thursday. You don't tell me it's not. Because it is. Babe, you can say hi to people. Babe,
What?
you can say hello.
Hello?
Fam is adding Bragg's 21 spices and herbs. No salt seasoning. To her broccoli. She loves how it tastes. Garlic is included. Did anybody ever try that seasoning called Slap Yo Mama? People rave about it. I've never had it before. Yeah, right? Tilapia Thursday. Garlic is like bacon. It makes everything better.
Here's why sitting at a window seat might be your best choice for dinner. Not only do you get a better view during the flight, but the window seat
No.
also
I see that they always have a display of it in the store, but
plus it's
I've never tried it. Bomb diggity. Diane's first husband was a first generation American parent straight from from Italy. Oh, that must have been interesting. Interesting clouds. But they work. It's all good. And Fatima, you're what, German and what else? I forgot what you were. German and Scottish? Something. Okay. How many former spouses does the average root cellar hold? What? You mean dungeon? Linda, Linda, Linda Land. Babe, Linda Land is here. What do you think about that? German, Irish, and... Yeah, that's right. I knew it was something like that. I was close. Alright, so let's see, what brush do we want to use here? This is the... What's new, Linda? She's at a good brush. You know, one of them brushes that do brushy things. A brushy brush for brushing. And then when you're done brushing, you should brush some more. Don't know how well this is gonna work. I'm gonna try it anyway. Linda! Linda number 2.
Did you know in the movie Air Force One, there is a sequence where a cable is extended from an MC-130 aircraft to the 747? This scene was filmed near California's Channel Islands.
Which one? The Hake brush? I might be using it today. Depends on how this turns out. If this does not work, it will promptly go into the trash. No, Linda. Why would I do that? That would just be horrible. I wouldn't do such a thing. Yes, it is Taco Thursday. You are absolutely correct. After the blender incident, anything's possible. First you get the blender. Then you put the ice in the blender. Then you put the coffee in the blender. Yeah. No fingers in the blender, no. Fingers in the blender is no good. Can't have fingers in the blender. Ew. Yes. Yeah, because I kind of got an idea, but again, I don't. Hopefully, it works better than what's in my brain. SK, I got your pictures. I got your pictures. Thanks. Other body parts can be put in the blender. Like what, Rob? What are you gonna put in the blender? The hell? They were very cool. They look like really modern too. They didn't look like your typical covered bridge. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good reason then. Yeah, it's a good reason.
Just thank your lucky stars that you have a wife who will tell you what makes her happy. Instead of a wife who is constantly upset at you because you don't guess what she wants. When you
That's it in a run, and here comes Lugo. It's going to dump in for a base hit. Here comes Bellinger. He'll score. It's an RBI single for Volpe, and the Yankees lead 2-0.
You know, Rob, I bet we could fit more easily in the root cellar if we ran them through the blender first. Linda's like, what are you talking about? Linda 2. Linda number 2.
Literally all men want in a relationship are these three things. One, to make love often. Two, to be clear to all other men that you're taking.
Babe, you're missing all the people you have to say. You should say hi.
I did.
I mean, you can watch your thing, but I just figured you'd want to say hi.
Hi. SK was watching his channel videos.
Soylent Green. Blenda all the people. What? Rob just wants to blend up people.
Listen, you two. You can't put people in a blender. That's what they make those wood chopper things for.
Wood chippers? Why would you want to put somebody in a wood chipper?
They're talking about blending people.
Rob was talking about blending people.
They both were.
Because Rob is violent. Where's that fan brush?
Fatima's gonna eat bread and butter pickles.
You like pickles? You're a pickle guy.
I am a pickle.
There you are, buried all the way at the bottom of my damn thing. My damn thing. Okay. Only takes one blender to get 3 people in a bucket. Only takes one bag of nachos to get them back out. I mean, you know, this is kind of like violent. I think it's kind of violent.
Hello, Linda and Linda.
Linda 1 and Linda 2. Because they are the Lindas. If they weren't the Lindas, then we'd have a problem. I have the hiccups.
I'm sorry.
It's not good to have the hiccups when you're trying to paint. That's creepy even for me. Then you need a wood chipper chipper to dispose of the wood chipper. Because, you know, that's just the way it goes. Because if you don't have the wood chipper for the wood chipper, then you got a problem. You have a real problem on your hands. And we have to borrow Diane's wood chipper. Chipper. How you know she has one?
Diane has everything.
Oh. Diane has everything. Don't ask that question, Diane. You might get an answer. You might get an answer that you probably don't want to hear. Phantom is a chipper person. I smile and say hi to all I meet. SK, do you have a taco story? Don't ask. Just go with it, SK. Just go with it. Just don't ask why.
Maybe she has a taco story.
She can have a taco story.
You know,
What?
it's good to ask questions because you learn all kinds of interesting shit that way.
Interesting shit. You're tenured?
Why didn't you tell me I forgot to put my stuff in the refrigerator?
I didn't even look, to be honest with you. Yes, the dishes are washed, Rob.
Yes. They are washed.
They've been washed for a few days.
Just wash them as I use them now. Because I don't want to fear the wrath of Rob sending me a wood chipper.
Chipper. Don't think you need a wood chipper to do dishes. That's good. Yep. If they're paper plates, then you're good. You just throw them in the garbage. In the garbage with the blender. SK's trying to think if she's got a taco story or not. The garbage. That's if you live in Brooklyn, then you go to garbage. You put them in the garbage.
Take out the papers and the trash.
Or I will kick your ass. I mean... that right there is funny. I don't care what you say! Or... Copper is a great color to paint with. Copper. I've never painted with copper. Actually, that's not true. The only copper that I've ever had was in a set of metallic paints that I actually wound up sending to Bruce because they just annoyed me. And just metallic paints are just really bad to paint with. Fatima says she enjoys Sucker Punch pickles.
Sour punch.
No, Sucker Punch.
Oh.
She said they have a bit of a kick to them. I mean, they're probably sour. I mean, they could be a Sour Punch pickle. Like a Sour Punch Patch Kid that's punching pickles in their chipper. Something like that. I don't like pickles, and none of you are surprised. Hee hee. Hi, Luggy.
Hi. Just passing through.
Just pass it through. I really don't. I really don't have a big menu. Actually, I found out today that one of Jim's Masonic brothers has an... Remember, Fatima and Rob, do you remember how Finicky Hillbilly's menu was? Well, this guy his menu is even worse than mine. Oh, you had a Wawa hoagie today. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Did they put the oil and vinegar on the bread or the meat? You knew I was going to ask that question. Thank you, Rob. It is, Linda. Believe it or not, it is.
It is what?
Kenny's menu list is shorter than mine.
Oh yeah.
See? F off with the oil and vinegar. Oh, see, yeah, Hillbilly eats mayonnaise. But I don't think he can get Duke's Mayo in the Philippines. Very true. But it wasn't awesome. It was a meatball. Soggy. Not enough sauce. Barely any provolone. Rude cashier, never going back. Oh. I don't like soggy bread. But you know that already. I'm sorry your sandwich was not awesome, SK.
Where did she go?
Wawa.
Oh.
She had a crappy Wawa experience. Don't give an Italian a bad meatball. Okay. Hear that, babe? Don't give SK
heard that.
Don't give SK a bad meatball hoagie. It does if it's got like. I mean, don't like just put a ton of sauce on it. That's too much. Just like the right amount of sauce with like 3 slices of provolone on the top, on a toasted bun. That's a good meatball sub. I approve of that kind of meatball sub. Bad meatball. Is fighting words. Oops. Sorry, that was my foot. They can't make good sandwiches out here. I'm fixing to move back east very soon, she says. I thought you wanted to move in with Eagle. Tell Eagle that you can't move to Wisconsin unless you know that they have good sub sandwiches.
It's hard to believe.
She does. Everybody needs Jersey Mike's today, don't you? Everybody. Everybody needs that today. Cheeseheads, yeah. I've been in Wisconsin. Can confirm it's a real place. I'll pay for good food, but do not charge for the bad food. Cheesehead, you're such a cheesehead. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy head. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesehead. Oh, the cheese. on your head. 'Cause Rob wears his pants on his head. Yes, he does. La la la. Diane used to vacation at the Dells in Wisconsin. The Dells. The farmer in the dell. The farmer in the dell. Wisconsin's nice, but when we visited there, they asked Bob what city he was from, and they asked me what country you were from. Better than the farmer in the blender, right? More than once? Oh God, they would hate us then. Rob, did you get a cheesehead hat? Rob needs a cheesehead hat. He is the cheesiest ever. Not sure they have to. That's what Jim keeps saying. Blah, 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 blah. There's no Italians out there. Like, what was it? Something about Utah and pizza or something, right?
Yeah, Utah and pizza. They had this crappy pizza because there's no Italians in Utah.
You ate many cheese curds. Fatima wanted a cheesehead hat since she was a kid. She had an Arkansas Razorback hat. It was cool. See, I love cheese. I love cheddar cheese. I love cheese curds. I'm not sure I'd be able to eat. I've never had cheese curds. I don't know how that would work. Not sure that would be okay. Like, you hear the word curd and you're like, maybe not. Not sure. I need to make some gray, grayer than gray, all the way that's gray. And when you're gray, you say hey. They are tasty. Just put them in your damn mouth and shut up. Curds are yummy and squeak when you bite them. Why do they squeak? Why is that a thing? What? You know what? I'm not sure I want to know. Why do they squeak? Is there a reason why they squeak? Why? Can somebody Google this for me, please? Because
Well,
why do cheese curds squeak?
because they can.
But there's got to be a reason. Like, if they aren't aged and have moisture in them. So, the correct portion size of cheese curds is 1 imperial F-ton. They squeak to signify the tasty goodness has been released. I don't think that's right. But I don't believe that. I feel that's not the right answer. It's a preview of what they make your body do. Because, babe, can you find this out for me?
What's that?
Why do cheese curds squeak?
Oh,
I'm sorry to interrupt you from your
cheese curds squeak because of a unique combination of factors related to their protein structure and moisture content. When fresh, curds have a network of proteins, primarily
network.
calcium, held together by calcium phosphate bonds.
That's technical.
And when you bite into a curdy, those proteins rub against each other, creating friction and the characteristic squeak. Additionally, the
Comma.
high moisture content in fresh curds acts as a cushion,
A cushion.
contributing to the sound.
That was entirely a way too dramatic explanation.
Just be careful what you ask for because you never know what you're going to get.
If it doesn't squeak, you have a legal duty to go and put the chef in the blender. That's what I said, Jim. Tasty Goodness being released. Thank you, Linda. Protein on protein rubbing. Oh, this is going to be a conversation for tomorrow night. I can see it now. Rob is going to ask everybody how they feel about their protein rubbing. You know, I mean... especially Senor Cables. Hey, Jim! How you feel about your protein rubbing together? Sounds kind of sexy, Linda says. Everybody's got... Thank you for everybody for the technical explanations. I don't know how I feel about my cheese squeaking, but if it does, then it is, then it does. And how did we get on this subject?
I don't know.
Diane's like, I'm not saying a word. They squeak because you bite them. Rob was going to ask everybody how they feel about their protein rubbing together. It's just what it is, right? Come on, Linda, you've been in the other chat. You know what it's like. And no, they do not sound like the Vermont camping neighbors. No kung fu. Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive about that? So is that why mice squeak? Because they eat cheese? There you go. So now you're getting it, Linda. Now you're getting it. See? I don't know. Does it come in different flavors, or is it just like one flavor?
No, it comes in cheese flavor. I mean,
No, but you have
what do you
like...
think? It's strawberry? Oh, I'm going to have strawberry cheese.
I didn't mean it
What
like
do you
that.
mean? Different flavors.
No, no, I mean like cheddar, provolone, parmesan. Different flavors.
Yeah, it tastes like cheese. All those things they taste like cheese.
Yeah, but is it like bland cheese? Does it have a kick? Is it like that Cabanero cheese that I almost died from? Does it have different flavors? Pepper jack? I'm asking a legit question because I've never had it before.
No.
Okay, good. Exactly, Linda. I was this old when I. Thank you. I've never had it before. I didn't know if it was just like one type or if it came in. The heck. We were in Canada overnight, okay? We just wanted to get the hell back to the U.S. Cottage cheese is cheese curds too. I don't know. Cottage cheese does not look yummy at all. In fact, I'm just falling off the couch right now. Dunkin' cheese curd. I don't look.
They don't make the straws big enough to suck them up through.
I need one of those bubble tea straws. Cut me some slack, please.
He is right.
I feel we should ask.
Wisconsin is not in Canada.
No, I know that. I get that, but you can't tell me they don't have cheese curd in Canada.
They have cheese curds here.
SK just finished Limburger cheese.
Limburger.
With or without liverwurst? Because you know liverwurst is a bomb diggity. Yeah, anyway, it's up there. It's close enough. Look. It's cheese curds with dead cream. What the heck is that? Instead of boba tea, it's curds tea.
That accident was down by Kane University.
Nah, that's not the. What's not the one I was talking about? I was talking about the one in Clark.
Oh.
I saw that one. Oh, added cream. They do, yeah. They have poutine in Canada, yeah. But don't they have cheese curds in Canada too? I don't know how I feel about eating squeaky cheese. I mean, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. What does the squeaky cheese get?
Eat.
There is no cheese curd supplier near the campground. Typo. It gets ranch dressing. No. I mean, I like ranch dressing, but I don't know. You can't buy cheese curds in the food store. I bet you ShopRite doesn't sell cheese curds. Poutine is not ranch dressing. Ew, see. They call them disco fries here. It's French fries with ketchup, cheese, and chili. Braunschweiger! Me likes Braunschweiger. What the heck was the name of that provisions that made the best Braunschweiger? It wasn't Boar's Head, it was another one. My mother used to buy it all the time. Schick House. That's it. Schick House. Schick House, Liverwurst, and Braunschweiger. Alright, what else am I doing to this? I'm getting sidetracked because you people are talking about squeaky cheese over there. Squeaky cheese gets the grease. No, see, I wouldn't like. I wouldn't like brown gravy on my cheese. No, would not be okay. I feel like it shouldn't be a thing. Definitely. Isn't that great, Linda? It's great. I like blue cheese. Blue cheese is my go-to lately. Oh, here we go with the biscuits. The things that choke you to death. Biscuits will choke you to death. What were we talking about in the food store before? And I said, oh, it's kind of like biscuits. Oh, soda crackers. That's it. We went down the aisle and they had a thing of soda crackers there. And I'm like, well, they're just as dry as biscuits. They want to choke you to death. Freddie J's Bar and Kitchen, Summers Point Road, Mays Landing, sells cheese curds. I'm not going to go there and buy them. A few days ago, SK had an even stinkier cheese called a Racette cheese. Did it smell like feet? Never heard of that one. Worse than stinky feet? Diane has issues eating stinky stuff. Well, you could be like me. If you don't smell anything, it doesn't make a difference, right? You could just put it in your mouth. I'm working on it, SK. It comes and it goes, believe it or not. Mostly after I do the sinus rinse. Bobby! What's up, Bobby?
$5 if you detour to the bar.
Yeah, that sells the cheese curds and Mason. What's going on there, Bobby? Bobby, 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 oh Bobby, 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 me, Jeff Dunham. You have joined us at an important time. Sonia's coming round to try. No, I'm not, Rob. No. 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 And no. No. Dunham. Dunham. Jefferson. Dunham. Really, I'm okay. Totally okay. I am fine. I doubt that highly, Rob. Do cheese curds help you smell better? No, because supposedly they only come in one flavor.
Cheese.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Dunham. Dunham. What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
Down there.
Yeah. Yale. So anyway, what's the inspiration for tonight's piece? Just something that was kind of tootling around my head. I wanted to see if I could accomplish it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. And you know, nothing specific. SK's on the treadmill trying to burn off the ice cream you had this afternoon. It's so fast to consume the calories and so hard and long to burn them. It should be the opposite.
It's supposed to be raining.
Raining on my RV. It's been raining on
20.
my...
20% chance of rain starting at 4 o'clock, and then it's going to around 10 o'clock. It's supposed to be a 60% chance of rain. And then 50% chance of rain. And then Saturday,
Jeff Papa.
supposed to rain all afternoon.
Oh, great.
Into the night.
Yay. Yippee.
Scattered thunderstorms.
Oh,
Wind from the east at 18.
oh God. Another non-awning weekend. Bobby used to watch her weight, then it got big enough to watch itself, so I let it. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. The birds, they are a chirping. I hear them outside. No, Rob. No. You people are just entirely way too goofy today. Making all them noises. It's Eagle sneaking in later. Internet's wonky tonight. Eagle, we were just talking about you, kinda. Hey! Eagle should know all about cheese curds. She's from up there in that Wisconsin land. I don't want to try cheese curds. No. Get it out of your head. No. You just finished off the last of them? I want to know why they I don't want to eat anything that squeaks. No. Squeaky food. She probably makes her own anyway. And you picked some up when you took the goat to the sale barn. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Not sure what I feel like. Not sure. Don't know how I feel about this. Warm them up in the microwave for 15 seconds. Then they won't squeak anymore? Or will they explode? Not as good as beer battered, but still now they beer batter cheese curds? What in the world is going on here? You want the squeak. Okay. Alright. She says you want the squeak. Because we don't have them here. It's not a popular cuisine. My menu is very limited. Hi, Kevin. That's because you're close to Canudia land, where people have 3,000 subscribers that shouldn't have 3,000 subscribers. Beer, pancake batter, and an egg. Dip in and let deep fry in hot oil and salt. Oh, okay. She's gonna make some along with some homemade bacon. Yeah, I know, right? Paid. Paid.
Hi, Kevin.
Costco. We don't have a Costco membership. Maybe I should just bring a food truck. There you go. I mean, if you want to, they're having one anyway. You can be the second one. They have to be fresh, no big box. No big box cheese curds. How's work, Kevin? Are you sitting, keeping your ass firmly planted in your chair? Oh, the food truck at M25 should have some. Ah, okay. 15,000 steps, man. They told you to keep your butt firmly planted at your desk.
Well, he was at the doctor the other day. Maybe they were 15,000 approved steps.
Could be. Were they approved steps? Hopefully they were approved steps. $5K a day only. So you got 6K a day. So you got like, you're bad with math. Oh my god. You got almost 3 days worth of steps. Oh, you got to see your new office today. Is it fancy? With
Do they have a window?
Does it have a window? Yeah.
Do they have a private John?
With a big old desk.
Mm.
That used to be a bean field up until recently. Been here? Big old
It has a big window. Oh, okay, he's getting up in the world.
Ah.
Did you know that in the film Stalag 17, there is an interesting detail regarding the dog tags worn by some of the prisoners? These dog tags are authentic items that reflect historical accuracy, unlike the standard issue dog tags used by U.S. soldiers, which typically consist of two separate tags. The ones depicted in the movie feature a brand new design. They are actually a single piece.
Hopefully, it came with a big fat pay raise too. You should be hitting 6 figures soon. No bathroom, but it has a sink. Grilled peanut butter and bacon sandwiches. That's interesting. I like toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I've never actually painted my signature onto a painting. I've always written it with a paint marker. I don't know how Bruce does it. I can't do it. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Where's my blue marker? Here it is.
Nancy Drew took it.
Nancy Drew on a piece of paper. with a marker. It was blue. In a private garage, but someone's classic Cadillac is parked in there. I'm sure it's under the radar for Stellantis, seeing that a Caddy is from GM. That's why it's in the garage. Kind of weird, right?
It's for research and development.
He's not working in that department.
Maybe somebody stole it one piece at a time, Ken. Might be Jimmy Hoffa's. It might be Jimmy Hoffa's.
Could be.
Well, they found the car. They didn't find him.
Burb. Is it that time already?
It's 8:15.
Oh, jeez.
Beyond that time.
So there we have it. I know I started late because we had to go.
Well, we had to go to the store.
Yes.
We were late because
If my mother didn't get her insurance, she was gonna melt. Little something different.
it does look good.
Thank you.
I approve.
You approve?
Yeah.
It's a little. The sky got a little darker than I figured. I was trying to brighten up the clouds a bit, but it could be dusk, right? It could be a dusky situation. Or it's gonna storm. One or the other. You don't know. A secret garden with 3 waterfalls. 3 of them. Tree.
No waiting.
No waiting, right? 3 waterfalls, no waiting. See, this is what you do, right? You hike up this hill up here, and you walk across, and you see the waterfall, and then you go over here, and you stand on this cliff edge, and you see those waterfall, and then you go back down. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But remember, you can't get to the other side and hike down unless you go. That's how you have to do it.
Okay.
And Phantom is cooking dinner, which means that she missed the whole thing. She missed the untaping.
It's her favorite part.
You're right. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Linda has a question I couldn't express because you were feeding myth. What's your question? Mademoiselle, Have phone. She didn't tell us that she had the phone now. She just said she was going to make dinner. Thank you. Mithy. Mithy.
Yeah, she likes mozzarella sticks.
I do like mozzarella sticks with marinara sauce.
And she likes fried calamari.
But the mozzarella sticks, like sometimes they don't cook them enough, and like the coating is like it just like crumbles away. They have to be like on the more well done side. Cheese curds are similar to mozzarella sticks. Okay, in taste, you mean, Linda? Not squeaky mozzarella. Well, tell her thank you, Fatima. Kevin, I'm going to leave slices of pineapple all over your golf cart. After I steal it, of course. Fatima's going to help me steal it. She's going to distract you while I steal your golf cart. Breaded, deep fried cheese curdy. Well, I definitely like mozzarella sticks. Definitely. So Rob, in your video of Jim learning to make sweet tea, who was the lady teaching him? That was Charity, SK. You know the young RVers that come in the chat sometimes? Don and Charity, that was Charity.
They're from Alabama, so they certainly know how to make sweet tea.
Yep. Don actually took a sick day from work so they could fly up to Jersey and be at NJ24. Who was standing on the other side of Jim? Well, it was Charity and Jim, and then Robert popped his head in.
And Don, I think.
And was it Don? It might have been Don.
I don't remember that. That evening was a bit of a blur because I spent it all in the kitchen. Till I went out to sing with Robert off key.
Fatima, tell your niece that I will give this to you so she can have it. Yeah, that was Don and Charity. Or as Rob calls them, Dorothy. Well, they went camping last weekend and they didn't do a live stream. What the heck? Don said he was going to do a live stream, but he did lie. I just remembered that. Alright, peeps, we will see you tomorrow night, weather permitting on the fire, obviously. And all that jazzy stuff. What else? I think that's it. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else?
No.
Thanks for hanging out. Glad you liked the painting. And we will see you all tomato. Because, you know, it's Friday tomorrow. Bye.